What's up everyone, it's King Bob, and in this video I'm going to show you probably my favorite attack strategy at the moment because of how good it is and how versatile it is, and that is Baby Dragons and Cannon Carts. This attack can take down almost any base. It can take down all of the top players. Almost every base I'm seeing right now goes down to this strategy. So a quick look at my attack log. It is just 6 stars, and majority of them are with Baby Dragons and Cannon Carts. Now I am going against pretty much the same players. There's a lot against Psychopath, but I don't know what is going on with the replays. There's only 6 at a time, but I have gotten only 6 stars today with this strategy because of how good it is. So let's get into some attack replays showing you this attack. Jumping into attack number 1, we are up against Acro, and Redway, we see one big weakness on his base, and that is this ground expo right here. So most people have their expo set to air, but Acro's got his expo set to ground, which is going to make ground attacks really hard to pull off here. So I see this ground expo, and I'm going to go in with my Battlecopter. So Battlecopter goes down at the bottom, and what this is going to do here is take down this Elixir Storage, Laboratory, and Archer Tower, Roaster, this whole entire section, because this expo isn't doing anything. And at the same time, I've got 2 Cannon Carts coming in on the right, because check this out. All he has is an Archer Tower to defend against these Cannon Carts, and 2 Cannon Carts can easily take down an Archer Tower without losing any Cannon Carts. So with this Archer Tower down, so a Cannon Carts come in on ground mode, and with this Archer Tower down, look at this. I can grab the Mega Tesla and the Air Bomb with these 2 Cannon Carts. Battlecopter is clearing out this bottom side. So once all of these defenses go down, there's really not much left on the base for some Baby Dragons. So I'm going to do something a little sneaky here. I'm going to set 1 Cannon Cart to go for this Mega Tesla and another to go for the Air Bomb. And you'll see how I do that in just a second. But there we go. So 1 Cannon Cart on ground mode, and this is going to bring it towards that Mega Tesla. And I have the other one positioned up closer to the top, so that is going to go towards the top to take down the Air Bomb. So I got a nice Cannon Cart split, and with the Air Bomb and Mega Tesla secured, I can start sending in my Baby Dragons because I'm running out of time here. Baby Dragons are coming in on the left because I need to give my Cannon Cart some time to take down that Air Bomb. And just like that, this base is done. I still have 2 Cannon Carts alive. All of my Baby Dragons are up and standing. I don't remember if I lose one or not, but it's not looking like it. So yeah, all of my Baby Dragons are going to survive. And look at that, this base just goes down like nothing. And it's all because I saw that Cannon Cart value able to take, with 2 Cannon Carts, I was able to get the Mega Tesla and the Air Bomb. Anytime you see that value, go ahead and take it. Baby Dragons and Cannon Carts are so strong. Now looking at the stage 2 here, I dropped a Cannon Cart first in the corner to take down, I think that was an army camp, because I don't want to time fail. Those buildings in the corners can really easily cause a time fail, especially if you're doing a slow Cannon Cart attack. So this Cannon Cart is going to create a funnel for my battle machine to go into the base. With these 2 buildings down, my battle machine is forced to go towards that wall. And check this out, Lava Launcher is distracted on my battle machine, so now I can have my Cannon Carts come in at the bottom, and I'm pretty much just doing a little kill squad here with my battle machine and Cannon Carts. And I have 2 P.E.K.K.A.s coming in to help out my battle machine because I figure he's got to have some Teslas. I mean, I have to get through that Crusher, so 2 P.E.K.K.A.s with it that are guaranteed to path in towards the base is going to be quite strong. So that whole left side goes down. I still have my P.E.K.K.A.s up. I still have my Cannon Carts up. And look, I have 4 Baby Dragons still alive. So once that Builder Hall or Auto Hall, whatever that thing is called, once that goes down, I can just sprinkle in my Baby Dragons to just finish off the rest of this base. And I think I have every troop alive there right at the end, and the attack is over just like that. That's attack number 1. Let's hop into the second attack. Onto the next attack for Baby Dragons and Cannon Cart attack strategy. And we see a ground expo once again. Guys, ground expos are so easy to take advantage of because it allows your Battlecopter to get a lot of value. When this expo is set to air, your Battlecopter, it really limits where you can put your Battlecopter because an air expo just has so much range. It can snipe your Battlecopter so easily. So here is how I take advantage of it. I'm going to go in with 2 Cannon Carts, then the rest Baby Dragons. And the plan on this one is to get some good Cannon Cart value on this left side of the base. So I'm checking for push traps, so I deploy my Cannon Carts one time at a time. And what these Cannon Carts are going for: Mega Tesla, Crusher, and Roaster. And you're going to see I'm going to be able to take down this Air Expo with my Battlecopter, allowing these 2 Cannon Carts to take down these 3 defenses and get farther into the base once this Air Expo goes down. So Battlecopter goes in on the right, and I have him placed in a position to snipe this Archer Tower. And once this Archer Tower is down, that whole right side of the base is free. There's barely any air defense on the top of the base, allowing my Battlecopter to just get a ton of value. So I'll just let this play out. It's a little confusing how I'm explaining it right now, but carts go in to snipe that Mega Tesla because look, they are out of range of that Expo. So Battlecopter is taking down the Archer Tower, and it's going to path up towards the top. That was on purpose, and look at this. I'm going to pop its ability in a second because that Firecracker is low. Don't be afraid to use your Battlecopter abilities. And look at this. All air defense is gone off of that top side of the base. I can slowly move in my Cannon Carts, you know, just trying to keep them out of range of this Expo because I know they are right on the edge. And finally, that Expo goes down, and now, I mean, half the base is gone. I have 3 full health Baby Dragons. He has a bunch of traps at the bottom. I'm starting my Baby Dragons in now because I'm running out of time, and this base is just done. This is another example of just placing your Battlecopter in a good spot. Look at this. It is staying alive. It's about to have another ability, putting it at full health, and I don't think I lost. Yeah, I didn't lose a single troops on this stage. This strategy is just so strong. It's all about picking off defenses with your Cannon Carts and your Battlecopter, just recognizing what is strong against each and just how to counter that. So we're on a stage 2 here. Now I messed up stage 2 pretty badly, but it doesn't matter because I have 8 troops to deploy and a full health Battlecopter still. So Battlecopter coming in at the bottom, he has this building in the corner, which I'm just going to take out with my Battlecopter right in the beginning because I don't want a time fail. I don't want that to be the last building I take down and have all my troops rush toward it. But Battlecopter down at the bottom, his job is to snipe this Archer Tower, and once that Archer Tower goes down, these 2 Firecrackers are kind of far away. They're not going to be able to hit my Battlecopter. So here, this is where I mess up. I send in my Cannon Carts on the right. Reason I do this is because with this Archer Tower down, nothing can snipe them. This Lava Launcher, I'm thinking I might be able to grab it with my Battlecopter, which is going to be annoying against my carts. So this is where I mess up. I bring my carts in, the guard post troops come out, Tesla comes out, a mine goes off, and these carts just get wiped out. Those Cannon Carts got pretty much 0 value. I didn't even take down the Tesla, but my Battlecopter got so much value on this stage 2. It takes down the whole bottom of the base, and now I can just spam in the rest of my Baby Dragons. It really doesn't matter where I place them. I'm just popping their abilities on the Firecrackers and Teslas, and this base is just done. Yeah, this attack strategy is just so strong. Once you can wipe out these stage 1 and have a bunch of Baby Dragons survive, and your Cannon Carts too, that's even better, which they usually will, then stage 2 is just no problem. You can mess up in stage 2 and still carry on. So that's it for the second attack. Let's move on to the third. Now we're in the third attack against Dark Lord, and this base, he has an Air Expo, so he's got the Air Expo, which means it's a little harder to find value with your Battlecopter, but still going to make it work with Baby Dragons and Cannon Carts. So I'll pause it right here to explain my entry. So what I'm going for, what I always look for is, where can I get Cannon Cart value, and can my Cannon Carts take down the Mega Tesla or Air Bomb or both? Those are huge. Those are really good targets that you can get insane value with. So all what I'm doing here is I see a really easy snipe for the Mega Tesla. So notice the only defense protecting this Mega Tesla that outranges Cannon Carts is this Archer Tower. He's got a Lava Launcher and a Giant Cannon and an Archer Tower, but they're all on this left side of the base. So if I can take down this archer tower, I can have a cannon cart, you know, wipe out this entire right side of the base. So that's what I do here. And what I'm going to do is distract this archer tower with my battlecopter, and then bring in a cannon cart to snipe this Mega Tesla, and then it's also going to be able to grab the roaster and firecracker. So archer tower is locked on to my battlecopter, so I'm going to start bringing in my cannon cart, get it to take down that archer tower. And this is normally probably my most common, you know, little entry with the battlecopter and cannon cart, is I just send them in together, have the copter tank an archer tower or something, and then just let the cannon cart do its thing. So battlecopter, it's gonna take down the archer tower, but not get anything else. Not really any other good value. It just goes down to that air expo. That's what I'm saying. That air expo easily takes down a battlecopter. So now cannon cart taking down these two defenses, and with those two defenses down, I have 5 baby dragons for the rest of the base. So my next target is this air bomb. He's got his air expo with it as well. So I'm gonna get some good baby dragon chains here that I can hit both of them. So just deploying in my baby dragons one at a time, hitting their abilities. That first ability on this baby dragon got these two defenses, air bomb and expo. So that was great. And they're gonna go down, and just like that, all what's left is just one archer tower. You're gonna notice on all my baby dragon attacks, I like to end the attack, you know, like save the last remaining buildings. I like to save them where there's little air defense, because just like this, you know, baby dragon just kind of surround it and overwhelm it, and then the attack is done. So I have my cannon cart survive and 3 baby dragons, 2 of them with their ability, which is always nice. Always save onto those abilities where you can, because most of the time you can't. So we're on to the stage 2 now. I'm not bringing any additional cannon carts just because I mean, you can get cannon cart value on this base. There's only one multi-mortar, and I'm going to try and get some cannon cart value on the right. But I'm thinking this guy's probably, there are so many spots for Teslas to pop up to take down carts. I'm not going to risk it. I'm just going to bring in one cart. I mean, he's got a firecracker upgrading, so yeah, baby dragons are just going to overwhelm this base. So I just have plenty of baby dragons for that. You could bring more cannon carts. You know, I could send in some cannon carts for this bottom side because nothing can outrange them. But I'm just going to stick with my one cannon cart on the right side just to take down this firecracker. I'm thinking this cannon cart's going to go down. He's probably got a Tesla or some push traps. So I'm just trying to take down that firecracker, and he does. He has a push trap, and that's going to wipe out my cannon cart. I don't end up getting really anything with that cart. So, you know, not great value. I was expecting that. So I'm just going to deploy in my battle machine because I don't have my battlecopter on this one. And I deploy it there just so it can run into the base because he has an entry point there. There's no walls protecting it. And it's kind of just going in. I know it's going to die. It's just a little kill squad. But yeah, just sprinkling in baby dragons, going for those firecrackers and Teslas. Notice how every baby dragon I deploy, it's on top of a Tesla or a firecracker, or I have its ability hit a Tesla or a firecracker, because that's all that can hit these baby dragons. So just like that, I have 3 baby dragons alive. The auto's outpost goes down, and I might lose another baby dragon here. No, I'm not. Oh, yes, I am. Yeah, so only 2 baby dragons alive on the second stage, but that stage 1 was the example I wanted to give you with that battlecopter cannon cart kill squad, because it works on almost any base. You can get good value with your battlecopter and cannon cart on so many bases. You just have to use them in a way where you find value. You got to notice which defenses can outrange them and how you can take them down. So that's going to end it for the video. If you enjoyed it, drop a like and subscribe if you are new. I'll see you on the next one.